Hey, and a good morning, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. It is April 16th. I'm back. Couple of weeks off. Gave you guys a couple of weeks off. Not that I've been, doing anything but working like a fiend. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy around here. But it's all good. It's what we do here. I got a bunch to rifle through. And I got to get you guys up to speed on a bunch of stuff we missed. But first and foremost, the weather forecast in Vermont. We had probably 5 days of 70s, sunshine. Brian and I got out to play golf a couple of times, got a little sun. But yeah, on my way in early this morning, it's snowing. Yes, this is the beauty of Vermont. But the good news is we didn't get what they were predicting, like 6 to 12 inches of snow in April. But up on the mountain, the ski areas are loving life because they got a bunch. I saw cars coming off the hill this morning with 6, 8, 10 inches of snow. Crazy. But down here, we just got rain. It's going to be rain all day, but better than stuff we have to shovel. Okay. This weekend, F1 from Imola. We got MotoGP from Portugal, Indy season opener from Barber. Good stuff. Head on over to our friend Tom's website, tvracer.com. Get all your air times. Practice, qualifying, race day. They have streaming. Great website, great resource. I use it all the time. Check it out, tvracer.com. All right, Replicars. Wow. We did get our big shipment. Bud Rocket, Green Monster on the land speed. 6 new Cheetah versions are all here, and if you do the plain Janes and you want to make your own version of a race car, we're very low stock. Some are just a couple of pieces left. Those are all in the Replicars exclusives, upper left, sorted by scale and subject matter. So go to sports cars, go to Indy. Up here, I got on top here 78 and 79 winners. It's Unser Senior Mears. 79 will be the next release. We're hoping to have that sometime maybe late May. The 78 will be following that shortly. June-ish is what we're shooting for there. Endangered species, you see I got one of our javelins here, the George Fulmer. We're under 50 pieces. That's when we call it the endangered species. And then over here, you can't really see it all that great, but that's the Jackie Stewart Chaparral 2J. And Brian, the mastermind behind the scenes, was showing me there's definitely some differences between the Stewart and the Alford. The tail section, where the fans are, we could have, we call it in the business, we could have fudged it and just made, the different decoration changes. But no, Brian's a stickler. He redid the whole back end of the car. The exhaust exit is different. We're going to show that. We're going to have some side-by-side comparisons. The restock on the Alford, the original one we released, and the Stewart, we're shooting for late May, early June. Also, the 87 Unser Senior Indy winner, that will be restocked in the same shipment. And I've had a ton of questions. Why do you have the 85 and 86 Danny Sullivan, Bobby Ray Hall showing on the website? We had the final, we only did, I think it was 380. The run was 500. We're doing the final 120 pieces of both of those. They're listed in 118th Indy. If you missed out on the original release, get those orders in. We're already past the halfway point, meaning we've got half of those already pre-sold. Get those orders in. Those as well, we're shooting for late May, early June arrival. Okay, new this week. Wow. Huge Spark TSM top speed techno model. We've already sold out, I think it's 12 or 13 versions in 2 days since we got the shipment. Well worth your time. Get over. Homepage, replicars.com. New arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. I think 18th scale alone this week, we've got over 30 new releases. Also, CMC, the Mercedes SSK Black Prince Count Trossi Roadster. And this is, if anybody knows the history of CMC, this was the first model that they ever produced in 1/24th scale. and I think we're talking early 90s. They finally did the same car in 1/18. There's two versions. There's a standard edition, and there's also a boxed edition. I checked one out yesterday when it came in, the boxed edition. No, it's not cheap, but it comes with the CMC 25-year anniversary book. Beautiful display box, flip up. I wanted to bring one up, but they're not allowing me out in the warehouse because I play with all the models too much. No. But that, we've only got 6 pieces left on that boxed edition. The standard edition, we're in good shape, but those are both showing in new 1/18 this week. Again, homepage, replicars.com. 43rd scale. Spark, TSM, and there's, again, we sold out a bunch of those Spark codes only because we had so many pre-orders. But by the time we fill those, we only had 6 or 8 pieces left. Those got scooped up the last few nights on the website. Okay, eBay. Brian, Katha, they're killing it. Okay, right now. Exato, there's a Chaparral 2, the original Chaparral they did. Probably one of the best Exato ever did. I think I saw a few other Motorbox, Jag, Silk Cuts up there. Carousel 1, there's a bunch of older, great original releases by them. Danbury Mint, if you're a 24th guy, go check out our listings. Homepage, replicars.com. Right in the middle of the page, you'll see the eBay icon. Go to our eBay store. Down the left, rare and hard to find is where you always want to start. That's where Brian stashes all the juicy nuggets. GMP, the original dirt sprints, there's some of those in there. I saw a Tony Stewart version. Well worth your time to cruise our eBay auctions. And yes, all of our auctions start at 99 cents. We let you guys dictate what these things are worth. And we had, I'm not going there yet, but we had a guy earlier in the week losing his mind because we don't have buy it now pricing. Well, we have never done it. We probably are never going to do it. Okay, they start at $1, and when they end, they end. It could be low, could be high. Okay, it's up to you guys to tell us how rare these models are. So I'm going to leave it at that. Yes, we buy collections. No collection is too big or too small. We're still in it to win it. Get in touch with us. We have a very easy email Word document we can send to you. Explains the entire process. How do I get my model shipped to you? How do I get paid? I want store credit. It's simple, guys. We're glad to explain it to you, but if you have any questions at all, get in touch with myself, Mark, M-A-R-K, at replicars.com. Brian directly, B-R-I-A-N, at replicars.com. Call us, 802-747-7151. Gladly help you or explain the process to you. We have a trade-in program. If you have some older models you want to trade in towards some of the newer releases, nothing's off the table. Brian is always wheeling and dealing. Again, get in touch with us. Okay, Summer Fridays. It's not quite summer, but we have started our short Friday hours. We close every Friday at 1 p.m. We've been doing this for years now. The crew loves it, gives them a jump on the weekend, and our customer base has really responded. It's we're talking about 4 hours, but if you have any customer service issues, you can always email us, sales@replicars.com. Call us, leave us a voicemail. We'll get back to you first thing Monday morning, but we truly appreciate it. I know I can speak for myself, but the crew as well. It's a great way to get through the summer, Friday, half a day kind of thing. So we appreciate it. All right. I don't have my bullhorn out, but the Replicars Wall of Shame, we have added another customer, I would say, but this guy, wow. Let's just hypothetically, let's say his name's Rodney. Okay? I don't call out people by their name, but hypothetically, he pre-orders a Lewis Hamilton 2020 World Champion car. He pays with PayPal, which it's kind of a no-no. You pay with a credit card because we never bill you until we actually ship, right? He pays with PayPal, and we think that model is imminent. So we emailed him and said, thank you for your order. You paid with PayPal. Do you want a refund? and then we'll keep you on order and we'll send you a PayPal request when the model comes in. We don't hear from him. We just assume that he's okay with it. Sends me this scathing email how we've had his money for almost 2 months. Now, we're talking about $185 here. And we're making interest on that money of his and so many other customers. It's deceiving and it's bad business practice. And all we did was communicate with you and tell you that we'll gladly refund your PayPal payment and then we'll deal with that when the model comes in. Goes off the chart. Sends me, you had to see it. It was a book, okay? What do you get from that? That's all I'm asking. What do you get from that, really? You want to, feel like a, what do we call it? Keyboard hero? Listen, I got thick skin. None of this stuff bothers me, but don't be that guy. I get it. We're in a pandemic and everybody's on edge and it's not worth it. Really? Seriously? All right, that's it. That's my rant. I'm leaving it at that. Catalog. Anybody get our latest mailer? Right here, look at 78, 79, right here, coming soon. Great. I think it's, this is one of their smaller ones, 28, 24 pages. This is what we're doing more and more of is basically just the latest releases. Sometimes you might have a full brand like everything we have in stock, but we're kind of mixing it up. We're trying to get these out every 4 to 6 weeks. If you didn't receive one and you would like to, shoot me an email, mark@replicars.com, and give me your address. We'll gladly mail you one out free of charge. And if you're on our mailing list, again, you're going to start seeing these more and more often. I think that's it. I think I went off enough and gave you guys 3 weeks worth. Got to get caught up. But listen, I hope everybody has a great weekend. You can like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit us up, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Did I say that? Yeah. Social media. Again, I appreciate all the support, guys. Keep those emails coming. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I had a blast. But I'm on the road. We're getting shot number 2 on Sunday, the wife and I, and then we're in the coach heading south. Going to be gone at least a couple of weeks. And who knows? Maybe we'll shoot. I'll get the wife to be my videographer and shoot a road video for next coming couple Fridays. But if you email me, don't expect that lightning fast response. I'll be in the office probably till Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Hey, maybe a midweek video before I take off, huh? Fingers crossed. All right, guys, listen, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys when I catch you, all right?